if YG bet out the Farsa, CG would have such a difficult draft. Oh, they do pick up the Uranus. Again, just have a lot of front line here. Again, it's just not enough shred for the Fovea. So I feel like as long as Ye3 plays his lane and plays the team fight correctly, it should be difficult for YG to actually stay in the fights.
Yeah, I don't know, looking at both lineups, I think they're both good like at certain portions of the game, but main thing is you have so much utility options YG can utilize here, especially with the Jushin pick. We look at the lineup ratings, it's going to favor CG, but again, it kind of depends how they control that early game. And Hilda's great. Again, dangerous grass, very solid choice to have here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are jumping into the game. CG going up against Yangon Galacticos here. This is the match for Tournament Life to the knockout stage. Losing this means going home. Welcome to game number 1 of this best of 3 series.
A best of 3. We're starting off on this game 1 here with 2 solid drafts. We'll take a look at how this early rotation goes. Once again, Stitch rolling with this gold lane Freya against the Claw. This might be the answer for it, as we get a good look here too. Running the Quantum Charge, if I remember right, seeing that. So some work here that Amzic's going to have, and that's why he's got the Purify too. There's a lot of setup potential, lockdown potential with Blink on the Cho. Yeah. Cho's going to be the most, is he the most picked roam right now currently in M7? I feel like he's definitely up there, either, for sure top 3.
Yeah. I think Hilda's up there too, by the way, right? Like these two.
Cho is top 5 in general.
Top 5 in general.
In general. So yeah, probably the most picked roamer here. Looking at the emblems, everything is good so far. Valence might get pulled back by Lina here.
Yeah, will be. Might have to go for the flicker now. Valence still saving it, gets away just in time. Pops in regen as well.
Yeah, I feel like Valence is just doing his job, which is basically to kind of like mirror Blink, understanding like his movements around the map. So it does look like for CG, they kind of want to make sure that the game is honest. Make sure there's no rotations coming in from Yangon Galacticos.
Yeah, they want to, both these teams, if they get an early advantage leading into that first hurdle or they wait for it, they both have really good options once they hit that level 4. See Gary here getting in some position, but Pon will continue to farm up. Valen's giving that information over. Good little poke there, but ultimately, I think you just expect this to lead into that first objective, that turtle. It's going to be a little bit difficult for teams to get kills. Oh,
yeah, Han got caught there by the Dark Wave. A bit too aggressive on the skill 2 and gets punished for it. Now CG have prio for Turtle 1.
Did he forget about the Dark Wave?
I think he did.
Or he just didn't expect for it to come out during the crab pick.
Wait, Jikudo coming in. Oh, Yay with the steal on Uranus. Double pick up with the Lancer Flare. Now Ye3 going to be caught by the Crimson Beacon. Lina right there. Dark Wave landing. Ye3 trying to go in for more dashes, but will ultimately fall to Han.
That was clutch from Ying. I mean, to turn a bad situation into a much better one. Not only that, but they got a kill on the board too.
Yeah, that's definitely not what CG Esports really want, but I hope that doesn't affect them too much. Ye3 already reside to his left there, which honestly I think it's actually good because he doesn't want to get a 3-kill lead, which eventually will become a shutdown. So I feel like it's still okay. He's not punished that much in terms of gold lead. It's only about 600.
Oh, Valkyrie form, man.
Yeah. By the way, another very fun combo that we were talking about before coming onto the stage. Hopefully, you know, scriptwriters are listening to this. Cho and Nolan. Fracture coming down with a combo. Valence taken very low. But just pick off heroes with Nolan. Kalea Nolan, now Cho Nolan.
Oh, that's the combo, Cho and Nolan. Yeah. And then there was then the other one we usually see is Cho and Guinevere, right? But yeah, the Guinevere just hasn't won too much. A couple wins here. Looking at the items too. Yeah, 1 win. What is it? Only 1 win?
Only 1
so far.
Dang, so she's like 1-7.
Yeah.
Not really a good stat, but either ways right now, Yangon Galacticos, they've been winning the trades. Damage not enough to deal with Valence just yet, and I'm also curious to see how Valence is going to play, because seeing as how Yums played it, sure in the early game he becomes annoying, but when it comes to the mid as well as late game, he's kind of an assassin going for the back line. So
yeah,
not really a lot of people for him to assassinate, maybe only Han and Lina, but I feel like both are very difficult targets for for Hilda.
Yeah, you see that too. That Blade of Pepsi is now picked up here for Han. So if they can get that combo off with Blink.
Oh, what? Perfect combo on the Nolan. Fracture skill 2 to the basic attack and skill 1, man. I love that. CG, though. Over on Turtle 1, it'll be a trade orange buff for the Turtle.
Okay, they're going to trade. That's what I was talking about with the burst damage now that he's got the Blade, but he's also going to take orange, it looks like. So Han will trade that objective, though, so takes the orange buff, will rotate to his purple. Now, that's going to be a little kind of caution check, I'd say, for Emzik here, because he didn't even really get a chance. Oh,
Blink's going to be caught by their airstrike with the help of Gary. Picks him up. Actually, a good Lantern Flare. Bring Gary back. He's going to be taken very, very low. Lina. I thought it was going to Crimson Beacon a bit. Yeah, Ying, though. Crimson forward. Goes on Gary. Gets the kill.
Maybe that's why he didn't. He got the call. Ying's like, I got it.
Yeah. Honestly, right now, Yangon Galacticos, they're playing so well towards their own win condition as well as CG's win condition, because their win condition is to get Han ahead, and for CG, they kind of want to get Gary ahead. And Yangon Galacticos, they're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Han is taking all the farm away from CG.
Taking it away now. Dark Wave from Ye3, but he gets coppered away. The Dragon now, the Feather Airstrike coming down, and Ye3 is able to jump all around, but Han deals too much damage with the help of Ying. That's the peel coming in from the Chusin, and Ying gets a double stage Valkyrie. The set flickers in on Chico. And now it's Gary caught all alone against 2 of the frontliners, just clipping him down. A triple for Ying.
This has to be one of the better games we've seen of Uranus. I know it's not too entertaining or exciting to maybe play that hero, but man, Ying is making it look exciting. 4-0-2 now.
Yeah, the thing is, CG Esports, they're taking very bad trades when it comes to the fights, because that fight did seem a bit forced, but the positioning was really not there. Chico positioned himself basically in between Yangon Galacticos, and then he just got squished in, unable to really run away, had to expend the flicker, still not getting a kill, still dying. And then Gary was in a position where he feels like he needed to engage. So this is the difficulty about an EXP laner as well as a roamer. If you call for a fight when it's really not a good time to fight, you're really gonna put your team that far behind. And that's why people say the roam position is a difficult position to play. Not because of your mechanics, but your calls can really basically just screw your team over, you know?
Yeah, I mean, look at all of this that's just happened in the past couple minutes, man. 6,000 gold lead now for Yangon Galacticos. You know, a turtle secured once again, last one of this game before that Lord comes up in about 1 minute and 45. So, you know, you put yourselves in this position now with this kind of lineup, in the burst damage alone that Han can provide is, and now he's got a Malefic Roar too. So that's pretty scary to deal with when Han can just kind of weave in and out of these fights alongside Lina kind of protecting him on this Jushin, or just starting fights with Blink. You know, Blink, we've seen that now, and that's why he's pretty much doing this all in the face of CG Esports.
He's blinking all over the place.
Han has 2 items. Gary barely has 1. He has 1. He has, you know,
1.5.
Not even half, right? It's not even transitioning into the component. So that's how far behind Gary is. And it would be better if Amzik was using a fighter, because at least all the farm just goes on to 1 person. But now you got to share.
That's what I was saying in the draft. Like this is, I mean, this usually is what you see when a YSS is locked in, right? Is if a team decides to pick up YSS, then usually they will opt for a fighter in the gold lane, but it doesn't happen here, so you kind of need more time to build up. And you can see this. Yangon Galacticos is actually just going to put pressure here while Han goes and swings up on top. He continues to pretty much hyper farm. Speaking of, you know, he's 13. He's level 13 to Gary's 10.
3 levels ahead, man.
Well, if anything, as long as CG does not make a mistake, they can actually prolong the game, considering that they actually have pretty good wave clear with the Claude, with the Farsa, and to a certain extent, the Yusenshin as well. As long as they don't take unnecessary risk, they might be able to hold it out.
But, LaFell, you know what they say about Uranus's that snowball?
What do they say?
What do they say?
All right. He's learned from you, man.
See, that's what they say, nothing. Because you can't do anything. Uranus just walks up and you're like, okay, I guess we just take it?
I guess we just deal with this.
I mean, if Team Liquid could do it, maybe CG can too.
CG just needs time, man.
That's
what
like,
we need.
okay, sure.
Right?
Sure. You know, hey, you gotta be optimistic.
Yeah, keep a positive mindset.
Oh, Blink.
Because if you don't, why are you here?
That's true.
All right, he blinks on out. he's basically fine. Yeah. But he doesn't have it for this base push-in with the Lord now.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know if they actually want to force themselves into the base just yet. We've seen teams kind of do this now, where even with the massive lead, they'll at least just go for the shields. I'm not sure. Wow.
You know what they say. I'm telling you, look what they say. They just run. They can't say anything against Uranus, man.
See, how do you not enjoy this Uranus gameplay?
How do you enjoy this Uranus
How
gameplay?
do you enjoy it?
I think it's pretty cool. It's like
It's disgusting is what
it's
it
like
is.
a toxic
Look,
relationship.
look, what do you say against a snowballing Uranus? You don't. He just does that, and then you're like, you're a good boy basically when you're up against a Uranus snowballing.
You just take it.
Just take it.
Lord's making his way up top. They're pushing the waves every single lane. Shields go down at bottom and top next. Yangon Galacticos, clean game so far. Under the 10-minute mark, almost 10,000 gold ahead. Blink. Oh, man. This Blink, again, because he doesn't have a flicker, I don't think you force a fight. They're just probably getting all the shields, unless they try to make a play here, too.
Can Ying run laps on the base?
He might be able to, man.
It's all about the confidence. If you think you can, then you can.
Do it, Ying. Let's see.
I'm sure he's thinking about it, but yeah. Imagine all of this just by Ying taking that turtle.
Yeah.
Right? Like
It started there.
How did that happen and then transpired to CG just like losing everything?
No, seriously, how did it happen? How did Gary miss a retry against no one?
And he did use it, so he used it way too early.
Yep. Or way too late.
Oh, man.
And again, good boy.
Oracle and the Chastised Pauldrons. That's pretty much...
And then two components.
And two components.
3 with the leather jerkin.
I mean, it's so fitting to Uranus himself. Like,
What a disgusting build.
Yeah, like plates and everything else, man. And there's nothing you can really do for it. So really,
Until
when you're looking
you get
at this,
penetration,
Exactly.
which feels like so far away.
oh, Blink
Go
though.
on Blink, but he has a Chun-Fu out there with the Dragon as well. Yen3 able to find him, but Balance gets taken out by Lina, who has a Sky Piercer. Now Yen3 is all alone. You got Blink, but was it worth it? Lina gets a double on Sky Piercer. That's 20 stacks on the board for Yangon Galacticos.
Okay, they tried to make a play on Blink. They did get him out, but you know, unfortunately, it's just Yangon Galacticos having that numbers advantage now with Ying still up in the front. Chico should be able to help defend this. Wow.
He gets clipped by the Fracture for the airstrike coming down now. Gary shows the Mountain Shocker. Blazing Duet. Ying is enjoying it.
Yeah.
You can just take it, just eating the shots, basically.
We're seeing quite big leads.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We see
today.
12,000, 11,000, now close to 11,000. It looks like they really want to go to the knockout stage, huh?
It's almost like it helps them to get to the knockout stage.
The leads help them.
The benefits.
The benefits of being this far ahead.
Shout outs to Visa.
V. V for value. Ying is getting all of that right now.
He's got all the value, man. Stitch even pick him a Malefic gun. I don't
Blink,
I
blink,
don't-
blink.
Oh, blink.
Jiku no way. The Dragon fights Chiku. Oh.
That's VG.
That's a
Yeah.
massive pickup. There
No,
goes
that's CG.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Hey,
Looked at the wrong script.
Stitch. I mean, the fact that he picked up a Malefic gun on this Freya, too. Look at this. They're just going to go ahead and force it in.
Well, right now, Yangon Galacticos with 12,000 gold lead. There's really nothing that CG can
Oh.
do. Chico is 10 seconds away.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can defend this.
Ying pops the Consecration, gets caught in the Dark Wave. Now Yen3 jumps in with it. Oh, no, he gets picked up, thrown back, has to flicker out. A base turret will fall, and all this without the Lord. Now the Lord comes up top, and they're going to wait for it for 3 waves to crash in onto CG's base.
All right, Chico's alive now. They could potentially still stay in this game if they just clear this Lord out. Last base turret goes down. Yangon Galacticos almost 14K ahead. The Lord will make its way. Are they going to go in?
That's a passive proc coming down. Blink able to find the way to Dragon on Chico again, but there's no one to follow it up. It's Yen3. Gets caught in the Sky Piercer of Lina, and that's going to be another as Amzi gets away with the BMI. But then the Valkyrie's descent brings Stitch over! And he gets a triple! Leaving a Maniac on balance, but the turret takes him down. Yangon Galacticos, 13 minutes, and that's match point.
Dominant win there for Yangon Galacticos. A quick game at that. And man, what a performance from Ying and even Stitch's Freya.
Whether they like it or not, CG has to figure out how to reset from that one.
What's going to save him?
I don't know.
Who gonna stop him? Who gonna stop YG?
There's really no pick.
It's a mindset, LaFell. Oh, there it is. That's the mindset. I told you there was going to be a cheese pick. It's Sicilian.
Sicilian guys, that's CG.
Yeah, the only problem is the Claude can catch the Sicilian quite no problem.
And the Bakshasora,
But
and the Kalea, and the Yves.
if they delay the game to 20+ minutes,
If.
Can you guys open the game? Because I have nothing to say for this one.
Hey,
stacks
LaFell,
on stacks.
they have better lineup rating. What do you know? What do we know?
Yeah, what? Hey, LaFell, I've heard you say it time and time again. It's all about mindset.
It's all about the mind.
All
Do
right.
you have the mind for it, LaFell?
Oh, I need my medication.
I know this is the mindset. LaFell, take a breather. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be jumping into Game 2 here in the Land of Dawn. Once again, it's a matchup. It's match point right now for Yangon Galacticos to get to the knockout stage with an S-tier draft against CG's draft. Questionable at that. Let's see if they can pull it off with, once again, a niche quality pick
So-
in the hands of Chico.
So S tier and C tier? Get it? C.
Yeah, because C.
Fell.
But that would be CT, not CG.
Yeah.
Well, fine. C graph.
He's already holding the different. He's already.
You're
He's
holding
already
the Yangon Galactico. Are you Yangon right now? Are you so Yangon right now?
LaFell,
I'm just so done right now.
make it make sense, LaFell.
I don't know!
No,
it
what do you
make
mean? You
sense.
saw the lineup rating. It was better.
Yeah, it's better. Like, make it make
Dude,
sense.
I never trusted the lineup rating.
What do you? Then why do we have it?
I never look at it. Have you seen me talk about it? No.
Yeah, I don't like it either. But hey, you know, sometimes it.
Sometimes it's actually
Actually, you're right. It just confuses people.
sometimes it's good though.
No, that's
Like
what-
when?
Yeah, like sometimes.
When is sometimes? Okay, is
Dude,
it?
even if we post something, all the directions out there, people will still comment, how do I do this?
A broken clock is right twice a day.
What I don't understand is why there's that, and then the counter index. Like, how do you factor that into the math?
Yeah, because the Baksha counters Esme and Harith quite hard here. But hey, I guess we'll find out, right? Master Assassin, right? For Mr. Man, he knows that this is a winning matchup.
Yeah, it is. This is gonna be oh wow. Okay, so this is what we kind of expect with Han rolling around on one of his signature picks. This Baksha. I think now leading into this first turtle, you're gonna have those level 4s come online. Lena's almost it's halfway there. Blink is gonna be a bit away. I don't know if they're gonna
This
be
wave should be
catching
enough.
one.
Yeah. Honestly, like, if CG can prove us wrong, I would be so surprised. This draft is very hard to utilize, and the only way that CG does good if his Stitch does bad.
They're doing it.
They're doing it right now. All right, Turtle's gonna reset. Lena's now level 4.
Whoa, Chico!
All right. So they're surviving. Doing quite a lot of damage onto Blink, but Blink is going to heal up, no problem. Looking at the EXP here, Yetri, I don't know if he can go on to Ying. Ying, this low HP.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. Han going in as well. Retribution, Valence to be kind of the RWM. First blood, Alita, and look at the tsunami slam. We're gonna Gary back. Chico's doing a lot of damage though now. Ying goes to the skies. It's gonna be Ye3 who's gonna be caught in a tough spot now. Gets a kill in the end, 3-2.
All right, that was a bit of a brawl for the first turtle, but it goes in the hands of Yangon Galacticos. And, you know, honestly, it was CG Esports that had a bit of that advantage when it came to, like, the space around the turtle and then even some of the levels, but it was just a better fight for Yangon Galacticos, the way they executed that. So, tough fight for CG Esports in the early portion of the game here.
You know what I want?
What do you want?
I want Gary to forget about his friends. You know, be more selfish.
Yeah.
You're Yisenshin. You need farm. You know, Yisenshin is pretty good if you're an item ahead, if you have 2 to 3 items. And, you know, Yangon Galacticos, they have a pretty good draft to fight for the turtle. So how about just let Yetri and Valence just be there just to show you their face, just to slow them down just a little bit, not even contest. And all the while, let Gary take the farm. Hey, you know what? Great idea. Even take Baxia's farm away. I just want him to be a bit selfish in this draft.
Let's see if Gary's able to do that. I mean, he's got the experience, man. It's just with this lineup, the YSS we've seen, and with the rotational speed from Han, I don't think Han's going to fall too far behind. Not only that, but he's going to be pretty decisive in fighting, especially when you have a Yves on your side in the hands of Lena, who, by the way, is already 2-0. So scaling up really nicely. Let's take a look at the items here as they center around this top side. You can see Lena is going into his first item. Bit of an advantage against Chico, but mainly for Chico too, it's getting those stacks. There it is, Lightning Truncheon already. First item for Lena. So his damage output early on is already going to be pretty good, especially knowing that they're going to be clumped up against CG Esports.
Some might even say electrifying.
They would.
Yeah, they would.
Lightning.
Some even say very resonating. All right, that's enough.
That was
Either ways, right now, again, I want Gary just to be like,
selfish.
Yeah, selfish, bro. Your purple buff is up. Maybe
Balance.
take that.
Wait, they kick the Sora in. Let's give the all-in over on Ying, and they actually take him down. Balance gonna be caught there, but Han is popping up Poissons. Now RWM doing so much damage to the backline. Blazing duet from Stitch! And it wipes the backliners. Han stays alive. Yeah, 3 is able to flicker on it to get a double. But YG, again with the Blazing duet, was just too much to handle. Good Sanguine Claws coming down.
That was actually a pretty even trade. 2 for 2 across the board. No one to start up and secure that turtle. But yeah, one of the things that is troublesome here is Stitch's entrance that CG Esports has to deal with. So, and you know the Cloud's going to go ahead and scale up and build up here. But, you know, that was they took a decisive route. I don't know if we could say,
Oh, Purify out. Almost a solo kill from for Amzik.
Oh, but you also have Valens here. I'm not sure if he's at, okay, yeah, he's going to go ahead and just reset. Whoa!
All right. Well, even though fight here.
Oh man, they're just, Chiku, can he survive? Lina, Void Blast to take him down. Now it's gonna be Year 3, caught in a bad spot against a Baksha RWM. Flicker Tsunami Slam, no Purify, Year 3 chain CC'd. And the anti-regen from the Baksha is enough.
That was a clean combo, man. Set up the RWM, the Death Box, Tsunami Slam into being slammed in by the Baksha. You're not moving after that one.
Well, right now they gotta hope that Amzi has a good game because Gary can't do it at this point. I feel like he's too far behind as a Yi and Shin. You just gotta hope that Amzik is able to delay the game long enough for eventually Chiku to have enough stacks.
Gary is, I guess, just default to trying to farm farm up what he can. You can see this on the gold. You know, he's not too far behind. He's even well above Han right now, but what Hans is able to do is just go ahead and provide a lot more threat around the map. Be the Baksha, of course, the passive that comes into play with this composition. So with CG Esports, it's not like they've slipped behind too far. It's much more controlled than the last game. In game 1, where we already saw, you know, 5,000-6,000 gold lead for Yangon Galacticos at this point. They're still in a good position to actually contest the turtle. It's just they haven't been able to actually secure one. So with that, we're taking a look once again. Items dominant ice now for Valens. Starlium Scythe 2 for Amzik. And only a DHS. Oh, Blink, hold on.
Tsunami Slam into the all-in. Han zone in the back line now. Jumps on Valens, but a good Shunfu gets him out of there. Whoa, Han.
Yeah.
Uses the Poissons.
Yeah, probably thinking there was gonna be a fight. Quite difficult to actually catch a Cho, especially when you don't have instant burst damage like a Lunox. So yeah, right now, Yangon Galacticos, they're actually not moving as fast as I thought, having this kind of draft. Because as long as Stitch has a good game, CG will still have trouble. But if somehow CG is able to catch Stitch, then there is a world where CG could win this.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'd like to see them contest this turtle and actually secure it, but right now it's just control over objectives that Han has.
Yeah, I really feel like they shouldn't because their composition isn't really for neutral objectives. It really is just out damaging your opponents once you do have the resources that you want, items as well as stacks for the Sicilian.
Look at the structures though. CG are actually doing a lot of work right now. 2 turrets to 3 turtles with a scaling comp. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm just worried that if they win this, is it just because of the Joe? Hold on, speaking of.
Yeah, Tsunami Slam, that's going to be Valens, taken very low. Han will surely be able to pick him down. And it is a free kill. Chiku trying to go for the stacks right now. Zaman Force from Amzik.
I think I'm going to try to make a play under this turret. Everybody's here. Blink doesn't have the Tsunami Slam, though.
Yeah.
Some rotates up here.
Yetri is there. Has to make sure that he does not get caught, though.
They just want the turret.
Yeah. This is safe coming in from Yangon Galacticos. Just take easy objectives.
Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, for CG, if Gary can get out, that'd be great. Okay, nice.
Okay, he gets away, but a little damage coming in. Ying! Flickers out the safety. That is a big resource spent by Ying. Year 3 might be able to get the pick on him. Falling Star Moon. And there's no backup from the Baksha. Ying will be taken out by... Ying! Forces the flicker too.
Okay.
He died slower than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna instantly get taken down there. Yeah, this game is much slower. I thought Yangon Galacticos with this kind of draft kind of just like bomba
Steamroll.
on that Valentina in the EXP, just force things out and then
Same.
give no breathing room for your opponents. The fact that CG has a scaling comp with this much room to breathe, hey, maybe CG just knows Yangon Galacticos with this kind of draft. They're not going to force it out too much.
Maybe the line of rating makes sense after all.
I think even
I still
that.
don't believe it.
You asked the question earlier, LaFell, like, is it going to be based off the Cho here? You know, well, if they win, if CG ends up winning, I think that, but also, yeah, the stacks on the Sicilian, one of those picks that you just don't see too often right now. But one thing they have to worry about, and the reason why I said I wanted to see, you know, these objectives, hold on.
Oh, what a pick. Tsunami Slam locking him down. Han gets the killing spree. Valence unable to answer. And now that's a free lord to Yangon Galacticos, it seems, unless...
There's no way they fight this, right? Like, I mean, there's no reason to.
There should be no way, but when there's CG, there's... Never mind, there's not a way.
There's not a way. My thing about it was Stitch has scaled up. He's nearly to... He should be nearly to his third item.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you're almost putting your eggs in the basket of CG Esports to be like, let's have the stacks, but they want to fight in the mid.
Yeah, it's gonna take it low. What a combo by Ying! Into the blazing duet by Stitch. Good Purify out of the way to Dragon now, but it gets caught by those shots from Chiku.
Okay, call very simple. Don't die, clear the minions. They can have whatever they want as long as we don't lose too much. It's okay to lose a little, but don't lose at all, because Chiku right now, 118.
That's pretty good.
Is it? I honestly haven't played Cecilia for a while, so I have no idea.
For a Sicilian against this comp, I think it's pretty good.
You want to...
Balance got caught.
Balance.
RWM. Valence gonna be taking low. Blink follows through. Chiku.
Very nice skin, by the way.
Yeah.
I liking that Cecilia.
Is this the Soul
That's a
Vessel
soul
skin?
Yeah, it's a soul
Okay.
vessel skin. Yeah.
I got him.
You have that?
Yeah.
Yes, everything except Hanabi.
Except Hanabi.
You don't want the Hanabi one?
Hey, she's bad. Like, literally bad.
Literally bad.
In multiple sense of the word.
Yes.
Well, that's a base, or that's a tier 1 turret that actually just goes down. So all they're really going to get off that Lord take is, you know, open up the map a little bit, get some of the tier 1s to clear it out that YG needed. But CG still in a really good fighting position. Ooh. Should be able to hold these down to tier 2. I'm not sure it's Valen. Like, it might be time for Valence to take a bit of a risk and get a setup on the show. If he doesn't, then do they just continue to play and delay the game for stacks?
No, because I feel like Gary does not have the items. I feel like if he kicks someone, they might actually prefer that. Gary does have three, but he needs, I feel like, at least a Malefic Roar. Because again, Ying, Han, Blink, I think he needs just that little bit more. Because if you kick Ying, he's pretty happy. If you kick Han, he's pretty happy. Stitch has that Purify. If you kick Blink, he also might be happy. Only Lina, I guess.
Oh man, Tsunami Slam on Valence. He's gonna be gunned down by the Claude, who has all the items he needs now. It's gonna be Ying jumping in, able to find one. Purify out from Amzik to get to safety.
The thing that worries me about this whole thing, and you know, CG Esports, if they're playing this passive route.
Oh! Stitch is going through year 3! Oh my lord, the damage from Stitch is getting unreal.
That is exactly where I was going. My problem with it is if they just wait and wait to be in the base to defend, they're going to have to deal with this. And look, I mean, YG is doing everything that they want to and starting these fights on their own because they've got this advantage and it's starting to build up. You know, we're looking at, yes, it's a 3,000 lead, but now you have some of the defensive items coming in too. So I just feel like the window of opportunity for CG Esports might be closing to then where they only have one game plan of, all right, we really have to just turtle up in our base. We got to rely on the stacks for Chiku. Amzik needs to be popping off now when he's got the time to farm up because this Lord being up here, the information's given to Valens. They're getting in position, but look at Gary. He's so far off.
Yeah.
There's really nothing that they can do here because it really is come to the question is, do they have enough damage? I feel like if they kick Ying, they actually might have enough damage. It's just that if you don't kill him fast enough, he's gonna catch all of you with his clouds. So you just gotta be careful of that. Maybe CG does have enough damage. It's just that doing it freely would be difficult. If they can take care of Stitch, I think they have a good chance.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to catch Stitch.
It is very, very difficult, especially considering he's building towards the winner crown. So when he has it, those backliners are gonna have to be very, very careful.
Looking at this too, before they approach the base, actually they're going to go for the tier 2. Blink won't commit into that jump, but you can see it. You know, there's quite a bit of advantage across nearly all the lanes except Gary in the jungle. And, you know, that's the question. Does he have enough damage with the 3 items that he's got on this YSS? We're going to find out here on this base push. You got push on all sides. They're going for it.
The RWM doing so much damage. Tsunami Slam locking the man down. Yeah, 3 on the Esmeralda. Gun down by Stitch. Blink walking up, going for the stacks now. Gets caught on the mountain shocker, but now it's going to be Ying who jumps in, baiting out the Purify from Chiku. Lord dealt with. Balance! Oh, you don't like to see that. Not in this kind of game. The kick off. Very off. Ying gets away with the flicker. And it's Yangon Galacticos who, course, Stitch wins a crown. Maybe a bit too early there. Could have lasted a bit longer to chase down.
What if Valence was just peeling? He wants to make sure that they're not close to Chiku.
That's 100%. You go
Yeah,
Chiku, don't flicker in for a peel, yes.
Yeah.
283 stacks.
You gotta be positive in this kind of situation, right?
It's hard.
This is self-talk, by the way, because
Yeah.
I can see your face, LaFell.
He's trying to, you know.
Because we gotta be professional. I'm trying not to say, bad things, but it's very hard.
No,
Yeah, it's very hard.
well, right now,
Hold
I
on
think
now.
they went to. I think they're on Plan C right now, and that's Chiku.
Yep.
I think they've been on Plan C the entire game, by the way. Blink.
Okay.
Oh, they crack open the base turret in the far lane. Now it's CG. They're really going to have to give this objective away.
Yeah. Well, how's your day?
You know,
Honestly, it's been pretty good.
Right,
it's been pretty good.
Pretty good.
I will say that right now, watching this game right here, CG Esports, I don't want to completely count them out, man.
Yeah.
Because I've seen it before, where a Sicilian with stacks can turn a team fight around.
Look at Valence. Look at Valence, though.
Oh, what
He's
a
going to
talent.
turn things around.
No.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
is a play,
He's gonna
dude.
catch Lina.
This is
Yes.
Or wait for Stitch to come back to the BMI.
Wait for him to come back to the BMI after using Purify and Winter Crown.
This could be a hero moment.
Yep.
Unless they check it. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh.
Valence?
Oh,
He does have
Ying.
conceal. He
Look at
does have
Valence.
conceal.
Look at that. He pops a
Oh, he
conceal.
pops a conceal.
Lina in
Go
the
for
back.
Lina.
Valence. Wait, the
Oh!
dragon invites Lina. Valence! What a play! That shut him down. Immortality buy from Blink. He's able to sustain. Oh my goodness, Stitch is just going through them as a Sora goes in 1v3s. A-OK. Just back in. Stitch with the Blazing Duet now. Pops in Purified. Blink walks up again now with Chiku, who's able to survive. And Gary gets the kill. Stitch going in.
Stitch.
Winter Crown already. Can Chiku get the last shot? He can! A shutdown for Chiku!
Plan C was the plan all along.
This is the kind of pause that be like, fine, I'll do it myself. And here's the thing, with Gary being like this, if I were the boss, I'm like, you know what, Gary? You're gonna go utility after this, you know?
He is
'Cause
playing
now
utility.
it's all me.
This is utility using shit, bro.
Exactly, he gives vision.
Oh my goodness, Valence. Just when I thought that they needed a hero play,
They got one.
does it, man.
Clutch Gaming.
Clutch gaming right now. We're going to take a look at the replay here. Hopefully we get an entry point from Valence, because that's where it all started. Yep, look at this. He goes right to Lina. Kicks him right to the team.
What a kick.
What a kick, Valence.
Yeah.
All part of the plan. And
He's just
again,
showing us that, hey, I can kick, okay? He's right angle.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think the problem was can kick. I think he can kick. He's been kicking all around.
it's the angle.
It's the angle.
I mean, even with this man, Stitch.
Dude, what is this damage, though? Bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't get to see it.
What
It's too
stacks
violent.
does he have now?
We would love to see that production.
Should we get a stack check?
I think it's
Stat
close
check.
to 300
He
now.
should build a Sky Piercer at this point. He's the man.
The last time it was like 270, 280?
Wait, are they bursting this down? Hold on now.
Hold on. Are they going for this? No, they're going to hold it. Look at Valence. There's conceal.
He's going to go for it again.
Going for it.
Balance.
You can go. Stitch is right there.
Goes
dude.
on to Blink. That's going to be all in over onto the roamer right now as Ying is able to dissect a lot of time there. Buying a lot of time. RWM over to Amzik. No, oh my god, Stitch is doing so much damage. Amzik kept the Purify up. Patience on Amzik, man.
What's that damage?
That's Claude. Scaling Claude.
Getting hit by pistols hurt, and a monkey.
Yeah, that.
That's a monkey,
Yeah,
man.
that is a monkey. That is a monkey. Yes. I apologize.
Oh. Han, shield unity over on Yen 3 will be able to crash him down now, but Valens is going to be looking for the angle again, but Jiku no. Two-man Tangwing Claws coming down as Jiku's able to dish out so much damage. Blazing death from Stitch! Retreat from Han! Pops in the ground. He's still under the Devon Force, and Amzik gets the shutdown on him.
Their base is being pushed, man.
Oh my god, wait. That's a lot of minions on the base!
Now they can clear that with Jiku.
Oh my, half HP on the base.
Oh, half HP. That Lord fight came down to it, and Han was able to secure the Lord and evolved one at that. He's still 30 seconds away, so we'll see how CG Esports deals with this. But again, every minute that goes by, every stack that Chico builds up, puts themselves in a better position here to defend against this. We've seen it before, man. 20-plus minute games with a Sicilian on it, even though you don't see the Sicilian too often. It can work, you know, and one of the key players of a Sicilian out there in the Philippines, Yue, loves this hero. We'll see them defend and clear up the board.
Let's see. Can they do it? They can. There's no one there. They can try to crack open. Oh my god, Chico's doing so much damage, bro.
Yeah, at this point, hold on.
Ooh.
Okay, they're not gonna go for it. At this point, Chiku is probably employee of the month.
He's gonna, it's like that
Yeah.
meme where he puts a crown on himself.
Yeah, it's just his picture over there hanging on. It's like, I love this guy. He should get a bonus.
He's the owner.
He takes it from his wallet and he puts it in his pocket.
Yep.
Hey man, right now it's paying off. This Sicilian last pick.
This guy.
Look at this.
He should make an esports team.
Yeah.
He deserves purple, man. Give him the purple buff.
Give him purple.
Yes.
Right.
He's like, Gary, I got this.
Carry this mine now. Actually, it's been his for the past like 8 minutes.
4,000 gold lead for Gary, but he has to give the purple over to Boss.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would,
Yeah,
honestly.
I would.
If Boss is doing this much work, I would, bro.
Yeah.
So I said, oh, there it is. 436.
Bro.
That's actually quite a lot.
Dude, this is literally the sentence or like the common phrase right now. Invest in yourself. CG's like, Chico's like, yes.
Yeah. As in the other business owners like, oh, where do you invest? Myself. Myself.
It's like, oh, what do you mean? Like you look better? You fashion? No.
Give me all the farm.
Me.
Give me the puffs.
Hey, it's working out, man.
Yeah.
You got to think how much time this.
It's just gonna be a bit awkward, huh, for the next work interviews.
Why is that?
You know, be like, hey, you guys are great, but we're gonna open interview for a few more players, just in case anyone's interested. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this is such a risk here. Lots of immortalities on the play now, too.
But look at the base, dude. It's just, it's
they
so
have to
difficult.
manage it.
CG, they have good clear, but how do they leave the base?
What if they just sent Stitch
Exactly.
to push?
They can.
Well, they just hope that they don't.
For CG, is that?
Yeah. You just hope,
Let's
like,
hope they don't.
hey, please be at the Lord.
I don't think that's a proper win
Oh,
con.
but look
but
at
hey,
that. The
yeah.
waves.
Yeah, the
Exactly,
waves.
dude. There are too many waves to deal with right now.
And it's expanding river, so technically you could, but then it's just
Oh,
going to
they're
be
gonna see
cleared out.
Chiku is
And
not there.
Yangon can literally go all day.
Oh man, Chico's going to clear the wave, so they know. They've got the
Yeah,
information.
3. Do not walk up 2. Oh, no. Why?
yeah,
The Chiku is... Boss is in the base. You need to wait for Boss Man. Oh, no.
Trying to buy time, there's not
Oh! Yeah, 3 gets away. Not for long, though. Blazing too wet, and Ying gets him down. And now it's going to be very difficult because it's 4 members. Why? Why did he do that, Lavelle?
Maybe he heard wrong. Maybe the boss is like, hold on, and he's like, on.
I don't know how you would misinterpret on to go in against 5, but like, I think that's an excuse, man.
Oh, Blink has the Tsunami Slam again.
Can Gary do it? Can Gary steal? Amzik would walk up now. Tsunami slam block him down.
Balance.
Lita's gonna be killed by the way to Dragon, but all of the rest of
good
the
hit.
team are on the back, and Balance gonna lose his immortality. Gary will lose his as well. That's gonna be a lot of damage from Chiku, who's still doing so much in the back line as Lita pops into RWM, and Amzik is able to escape. Ying gets the kill on Gary's stage! Jumps in with the crowd. Chiku's caught all alone, and he gets gunned down by Stitch, who gets a double. The boss is down, and now it's Amzik who has to purify. But you cannot purify damage. Yangon Galacticos wipe CG Esports out. They will make it to the knockout stage, sending CG back home.
Myanmar has never missed a knockout, and it won't happen here for M7. It took them a little bit longer, but they'll go ahead and sweep CG Esports.
And again, so far, Myanmar again makes it all the way to the knockout stage, not allowing anyone to stop their progress. But again, this does mean